Well, hello again, and welcome back to the channel. This is Living in the Verse. We are playing Stranded: Alien Dawn, and this is our Stargate SG-1 playthrough. And as you can see, there has been a little bit of a time jump. In the last episode, I did talk about doing some base expansions and whatnot. As you can see, I have been really busy. As far as I can tell, at this particular juncture in the game, my survivors are they're in no threat of extinction, as it were. None of the wildlife, as of right now, you can see right now that it's wildlife do not pose a threat to my base. If we kind of zoom around here, I think I kind of found some new meta. These steel traps, oh my god, man, they just wreck all the animals that come in. Any of the mobs, they are just completely stymied by these traps, and the traps really do, they slow them down enough to where you can see let's get a nice profile here, got all this masa in the way. You can see I got my machine guns and I got lasers, and as far as firepower excuse me, as far as firepower goes, that's really all I got. That's all I need. Over here, we just got some lasers, and you can see I got steel traps down there too. The radio signals with the radio telescopes or the radio transmitters here, as long as you have them on, they're like a mob magnet for, just random attacks. So not only do you get the your regular mobs that come in, you get additional mobs so long as you keep the radio active. So, food, not an issue, because like most of the mobs that I get from the radio are all Ulfin. So I don't know if that's like just a thing, or if it's just because of the seed, or I don't know what's up with that. But in any case, the fact that it's Ulfin is exceedingly beneficial. So this playthrough, I honestly, like, there's no need for rescue. I mean, as far as the vanilla game is concerned, you're supposed to get your guys out, and they eventually get rescued, and I imagine there's a cutscene or something like that. Like I said, I've never seen the ending, and honestly, this is really the first time I've gotten this far. We are in year 10, day 18, so on our way to year 11. It's midsummer. I think I've maxed out my my survivors with what do we got? 9 people. So I'm thinking about ending the series here. I mean, we've got our colony. It's as far as the original premise of the playthrough, the SG team came here to establish a colony, and we have our colonists, which are Carter, Shao, Jean, Ava, and Vivian. These are our colonists, and they're quite successful. It's like I said, there's no threat of them being overrun. I've handled mobs literally in the hundreds. I think my highest mob was like almost 200. It was like 100 and like that was like maybe 170, 180, and my setup here, they just, I didn't even really need to get the guys out there. You know, the auto cannons and stuff down here, man, just decimated everything. And then I went and picked everything up, and well, you know, look at the food. I mean, I got 7.6K. They could probably go quite a long time without any interference with the local fauna, and they'd be just fine. They are definitely carnivores, as you can see. Not much veggies, but you know, if you look at their happiness, they're relatively happy. You know, being just straight up meatosauruses. So I'm thinking that we're gonna call this one a success. This is a victory. As far as what to do next, this one's probably going to be a pretty short vid, and I'll go through a couple of days. Maybe we'll do one whole year on this last leg of our journey with our intrepid adventurers. But for the most part, I think it's pretty much going to be a wrap for this one. And what I'd like to do is I'll probably go through this again. There's a couple of mods that I found on the Steam Workshop that I'd like to explore in subsequent playthroughs with this particular game. One is called Project X, which looks pretty interesting. It is it looks like it's an overhaul mod, and it kind of revamps a lot of the systems in the game, and I'd really like to check that one out. Maybe add a little bit of spice to it. I'll probably research it a bit before I start doing videos, because you know, a cold playthrough can sometimes be a little annoying, especially if I ain't got any kind of clue as to what's going on with the characters, or you know, the new tech or whatever that the modder may have come up with. So that saves you the frustration of having to see me being in frustration over, you know, some areas of gameplay. So I'll probably check it out here, and in the coming days and weeks. Well, maybe not weeks, but maybe just coming days. If we're looking around here, let's just, we can get down in here. Sometimes I just gotta sit and just appreciate the amount of detail that the game devs and the graphics team, their art department, I guess you could say, really took when designing some of these assets. The level of detail is really cool. Sometimes the games that I find, they look cool from far away, but then, you know, when you get up close to them, you can see that they, you know, they kind of lazed with the detail, and you get, like, you know, what looks like, you know, some high poly art. Once you get close to it, you're like, maybe not. But even though you get stuff like the brick walls and the fireplace over here like that, even though you see it's like a flat surface, the illusionary effect is very well implemented, I think. So, and then like with the rocks and stuff, the polys on the rocks are, dude, the map rendering's really good. I just got it. I just had to point that out. I know it was kind of a sidetrack, but you know, ADD and all. In any case, that's what we're gonna do. Well, I'm thinking my next playthrough, because this was the crash landing scenario at a base. We might do the next playthrough with the military or the trade. I'm thinking probably the trade one because, well, it is kind of, you know, far and away different than this one because you actually are like doing stuff. It's really more of a colonization kind of scenario, but I wanted to tackle this one first just because it's the default. And it's a nice introduction. So let's go through. Let's get it started, and you can see kind of what we're working with here. We're gonna have our guys here. You can see they are cleaning up this mess nicely. Oh shit! Here comes an animal attack. Where they coming from? Yep, there they are. Alright, so there's what, 35 of them that don't look like 35. Is there another pack? Yep, there they are. Alright, so you can see these guys, they're just coming over here. And then back here, I mean, look. There's one machine gun and one guy working on the machine gun. Oh, he's already almost done. Get it, bud, get it. There we go. Now we got two of them. It ain't like they're like, you know, like a fucking magnet. And they're just like, okay, it's food, it's whatever, dude. And that was it, dude. I didn't even have to call nobody. It's like, you know, in the beginning you're like, holy shit, dude, here they come, it's the monsters and they're gonna get us. And now it's just like, hey, go get that plant, fool. A distress signal. All right, okay. So let's butcher the open. Dude, I got so much food now. I really don't know. Let's go ahead and send Daniel Jackson out and see if he can pick up another survivor. So we got a distress signal here. Daniel, you're up, buddy. Daniel. Distress signal. There we go. Let's get up. Nice little bird's eye view up on the mountaintop. Now you can get that bird's eye view. See what's really going on. So yeah, it's like I said, I could probably just leave it to let it go and let them do their own thing, and they'll be just fine. There's no cause for threat of death, and you know, without any drama, it makes for poor television. Holy shit! Unpowered devices numbering 69. So the only thing that I really been having trouble with here is if you look like scrap metal and metal alloys. Everything else seems to be very proliferous, easy to find, and dare I say it, innumerable in availability. So that's really my only thing here. Hold on. Another insect nest. Let's see. Got hydroponics, strawberries. Any more? Oh, look at that. I added a few more mods in, not necessarily in this playthrough, for this playthrough, because, you know, seriously, at this point we really don't need it. It's kind of a moot issue at this juncture. An iron leaf. There's no picture. You know, it's sometimes it's a little bit frustrating when you can't get the, you know, the full effect. Oh, look at that, sliding doors. So go ahead and we'll get that going. Sam, here. No. That one? Nope. There we go. Research. Alright, Sam. Go ahead and research that real quick. So, like I said, in light of that fact, yes. Oh my goodness, every time I'm doing this, it seems like I'm so tired, but I'm really not. Ava's having a meltdown. Alright, so, and there's no picture, dude. Time to harvest 12 days. New harvest every 6 days. Okay, so let's check this out and let's see. Let's see what it do. What it do. Who's our resident farmer here? Planting. Oh, okay, it's our core team. Oh, Jack, go on, plant this field, doggy. Alright, so we'll see how this iron plant goes, cause well, you know, hey, if you can grow antibiotics and you can grow silicon, you know, we can grow some scrap metal. All right, because honestly, yeah, if we let that go and we don't get more scrap metal or the metal alloys, this no power this unpowered notification is going to get really annoying so fast. And as you see, like, I don't know if you noticed the cuts, but I cut out quite a bit of that during that time before I was able to get some of these things situated where, you know, I have power more often than not. So yeah, check that out. And what does this stuff look like? It looks like little blueberry. Oh no, it's the barrel cactuses. Nice. So, yep. So what we're gonna do is I don't know, I might edit if it gets too bad with the electricity thing. I might edit it out again, just to save you the to save your ears from having to listen to that annoying sound. Got another 36. Up here they come. Look at that. Go ahead and speed that up. Look at that. Yep. And there we go. So we butcher the Ulfin. And we butcher the Ulfin. And that is that. And oh, I don't know if you noticed, but over here on the expedition, does it look Tachyon, Tachyon, Tachyon? It's just, yeah, this is so like, and I don't know how much of this is actually from the mod or not, but I can't believe that it's completely the mod. Hunting ground. Huh, okay. So, yeah, you can see it's like, you know, what more challenge is there? I mean, what more can I do here with this playthrough? These are like, let's go ahead and give them some poop. Oh, harvest yield. I see another Tachyon source. Like, guys are almost all maxed out anyway, and there's things that you need to be maxed out in. I find it rather pointless at this stage to further their experience in things that they're not even gonna do. So, you know, it's, you know, what to do. What do we got here? Holy crap! Look at that. Okay, so this is a legit animal attack. These are aggressive animals. They don't look like there's a whole lot. This time I will drag these guys in. And they really didn't get too far. Yeah, see, look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, buddy. I mean, I'm thinking if I put the couple of machine guns here, that'll probably prevent these guys from getting over there to that point like they just did, because they did kind of overwhelm the traps. But you know, look, it's nobody got hurt. We'll butcher all of these 130 scarabaeus. Yeah, 100 bug meat rotted away. Her green looking like. Oh yeah, we're doing all right. All right. Not gonna run out of room for the grain for quite a while. Yeah, hopefully it'll be getting used. So, how are these doing? Oh, they're only at 32% growth rate, but they will bring out 320 scrap metal for that little plot, which is good. Nice. So, how long are we running? 25 minutes. Okay. So I'm thinking this is gonna be our last curtain call on this. We'll come back. Let's not call it the last curtain call, because I'm sure that, you know, I'm not gonna let this save file go. We'll see just how far we can take it. I mean, if it gets much bigger, the AI is gonna be having issues with priority, and it's just gonna be bad. It's not gonna be good. It'll get harder for them to deal with it, all of the distance. So we probably won't make this farm much bigger over the course of, you know, what's left of it. I might do some restructuring again. Maybe get working on some of these over here, and we'll see how that goes in the future. But to kind of keep it new, fresh, and exciting, we'll probably start another run, but we'll try to purchase the planet, or we'll do a military setup, and we could also do the Project X, which looked kind of interesting. Like I said, I gotta check that out first before I throw it up. I like to have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of knowledge about the mod before I just kind of jump in, you know, feet first. So I think this is indeed a short one, but I'm gonna call it, and we're gonna call this one a success. Everybody's doing well. So I thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I hope you continue to join me in subsequent series and episodes. And if you have any suggestions on other games like this that I might want to check out, certainly drop them in the comments below. And if you're just finding this channel, think about subscribing, share it around, drop a like, drop a comment. If you're returning, thanks for coming back, and we are definitely happy to have you. So, as I always say, stay living in the verse and be happy, healthy, and safe out there in the world. And until next time, everybody have a good day.